Hello, this is Mandolin Blog, episode 11, I think. It is Wednesday, January 8th at 12:21 a.m. So yet again I'm doing a late night episode because I've been up kind of playing around with old Joe Clark, also from the Hal Leonard book. And I thought sleeping on it is usually a good idea because you kind of process all that information you're giving yourself. But I don't know, I'm awake and I felt like doing it right now. So I'm going to do that. Other than old Joe Clark, I've been working on Brown County Breakdown, which is a fantastic Bill Monroe tune that I've heard Thiele and Daves do, and what introduced me to it was Noam Pikelny's record where he does Bill Monroe, like I've talked about in weeks past. And that's been a really influential record, as well as the Chris Thiele, Michael Daves record. So I think that the common thread there is that I appreciate music. I appreciate music curators. I get into the people that are already into the classic stuff that inspired them. Yeah, so I don't know, I think that's cool. They kind of update the tunes and clean them up and modernize them a little bit, and then I get to kind of learn what they are, learn the kind of melodies that I like, and then go back and listen to the originals and see how they've evolved. So it's been kind of cool. It's been a fun experiment getting into this kind of music. So let's see. Other than that, I guess that's it this week. So without further ado, I'll play Old Joe Clark with the Hal Leonard book song. This will be coming out slightly different than the Christmas episode where I did recording and mic from the same, recording and speaker from the same computer, but this time I've got the speakers coming externally, so we'll see how it goes balance-wise. I'm also using a program called Capo 3, which allows me to slow the track down just a little bit. The Hal Leonard book comes with an app called Amazing Slowdowner, which is a good program, but I like Capo better, so I'm using that to bring it down about 10%, so I'm about 90% full speed. I can play it kind of at full speed, but it's a little intense, so I'm going to bring it down a little bit so it still sounds a little fast. Oh yeah, the other thing I'm going to be doing, this is the ado part that I'm not furthering, I'm going to be doing some full chop chords, which I'm sort of new at. I haven't done a whole lot of that. So it's got A and E and D and G. So pretty much all of them right there in a cluster. So we'll see how that goes too. Might be kind of dirty. Alright, here we go. I'm going to switch over and play some old Joe Clark. So that's that. I'd like to do more of those. I'd like to get to where I could play all the tunes in that book up to the original recording speed. Billy in the Low Ground has seen a lot of progress. Maybe I'll just do that one again one week just to show that it's gotten way better. And even that one, you know how it is, performance anxiety. When the camera's on, you don't do quite as well as you know you can. But I've only been playing it for a couple days, so what I've been trying to do is create a repertoire every day. When I sit down to practice, I play all of the songs. I'm assuming at some point I will either not be able to do that from a time standpoint, or I'll just won't be able to remember very many songs. But I like to have a good chunk of classic fiddle tunes so I can take them to a jam and not feel like I'm totally left out. So anyway, there's that, and sorry about last week's being so short. I had recorded a couple times a longer episode where I talked a little bit more because I know you guys love the talking parts, but you two kept getting screwed up. So this time it seems to have worked. Thank you for watching Mandolin Blog episode 11, Old Joe Clark. Next week maybe some Brown County breakdown, maybe not. Look forward to that. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.